What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Let Us Pray. Hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. I'm back with the Dubnation debate series, man. Smash the like, subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as I upload them. This particular video just be a season in review. What didn't go well for the Warriors this season, and what can the Warriors do to improve next season, going into next season, improve in the off season, possibly what players can they develop or trade, or I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit, just for a few minutes. Normally all my videos are under a minute, but I decided to give you some longer content today, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. First, let's start off with the off season after the championship. Last summer, the Warriors did not retain some key guys from the championship team. Gary Payton II walks. Otto Porter Jr. walks. Nemanja Bjelica walks. Those were integral parts to that championship team last season. The core, Steph, Dre, Clay, obviously were still there, but those guys played very big roles. We played this cat and mouse game with Gary Payton II, and he ended up leaving and going to the Portland Trailblazers. Otto Porter Jr. ended up going to the Toronto Raptors. And Bjelica, I'm not sure where he went, but he wasn't retained. I don't think he was really a big target of theirs to keep him, but he played well nonetheless in spot minutes. So that left a huge void for the organization, right? We're supposed to be relying on our young guys this season to come in to make that leap and be contributors in the rotation this season. By young guys, I mean Jonathan Kuminga, obviously Jordan Poole, who played well last year, and Moses Moody. Those are the guys. And James Wiseman, right? James Wiseman hadn't played really for the last couple of years. We're counting on Wiseman to come in and make a difference. That did not happen, obviously. The beginning of the season, you had the Jordan Poole, Draymond Green incident, and the team chemistry, it was just off, right? Team chemistry was just off. We don't keep Peyton. We don't keep those guys. We bring in DiVincenzo. We bring in JaMychal Green. Iguodala comes back. And then we're bringing in, some guys that have G League talent. We bring in a Ty Jerome. We bring in Anthony Lamb. Guys that may or may not get a chance on another team. I mean, they're just not top level talent. They're not extremely athletic. They don't have great shooting ability. At this point, they're just kind of journeymen looking for a chance to stick at the back end of a roster, not to be heavy contributors to a championship team. So it kind of started off really rocky with the Warriors before the season even started, right? Like I said, the Draymond Green, Jordan Poole incident, that video comes out before the season even starts. Draymond takes the leave of absence. Poole is stuck with the embarrassment. The video that's leaked, it's leaked on the internet, so it's going to be out there forever. Not to mention his bruised ego at this point. And you just saw that the chemistry wasn't there from the beginning. Got off to a rough start, man. Didn't look like the guys were having fun like they normally have. Steph out there usually laughing, dancing and doing his thing. Everybody but Draymond. Draymond always gonna look angry, but Clay seemed to be stressed. Poole seemed to be stressed. Kerr, you look at the sideline, he looked stressed. The times they, zoom in on Bob Myers sitting in the stands or standing in the tunnel, he looked stressed. Just didn't look like this team was playing with the joy that they normally play with. That's what the Warriors have been synonymous for through this, dynasty that they've had. The 4 championships in 8 years, the playing with joy, playing the game of basketball and making it look fun while beating your opponents, right? That's why Kevin Durant came to the Warriors. He wanted to make the game fun again, right? They make the game look so fun. They make it look beautiful. The way they pass the ball, swing the ball, and the fluidity of the game. Um, Getting great shots. Everybody supporting everybody. If you have a hot night, we're gonna feed him the ball. If he has a hot night, we're gonna feed him the ball. But this year, man, I didn't see the joy. I didn't see the joy in the game. When you're the NBA champions, you come back the next season, everybody is hunting you, right? You have a target on your back. Everyone wants to beat the champs. You are it. You have the bullseye on your back all season. Every team wants to measure themselves according to how well they play against the champs. And the Warriors just did not respond well to that challenge this season. Kind of fast forwarding through the season, they played inconsistently. Man, lost games that you thought they should have won. They had double-digit leads in many of those games. In the second half, third quarters, the beginning of the fourth quarters, and they squandered a lot of leads. What can you contribute that to? Just chemistry? I don't think so. Lack of focus. You say lack of size. And you can also say the construction of the roster, man. Steph Curry obviously can't play 48 minutes. Draymond Green can't play all 48 minutes. Klay Thompson, he can't play 48 minutes. Kevon Looney, can't play 48 minutes. Andrew Wiggins, you can't play 48 minutes. So you got to be able to rely on your guys that come in and spare your starters to be able to not only just like keep teams at bay, but at times extend the leads. And the Warriors didn't have that this year. We had one of the best starting rosters, according to the plus minus, in the league. We got one of the best starting rosters, but when those starters need to sit down, mainly when Steph needed to sit down, we were in trouble. We were in trouble just about every game. So that's the first thing the Warriors need to do, man. Figure out Jordan Poole. What are we going to do with Jordan Poole? I'm not saying we give up on the guy. I'm not saying we trade him. But we got to figure out how we can support the kid if we're going to keep him. Or, is the team going to move on and try to bring in someone else for the pool party? I love the pool party. I think he's a talented player. He obviously showed that last season. But if he lost his confidence, how can we help him get it back? Or do we think that we just need to move on from him? I'm going to support the kid, whether or not he's on the Warriors, because I was just rooting for him ever since he was a draft pick. Kind of a sentimental thing for me, but got to make a decision on Poole. Got to do it this offseason. We come in as the 6th seed in the playoffs, right? So everybody's like, Warriors dubs? Absolutely. We can still win this, right? But you got to look at it. 6th seed. What makes you the 6th seed? Inconsistent play all year, right? Not paying attention to detail. Not running back on defense. Not playing great half-court defense. Bad shot selection. I saw a lot of that this season. A lot of bad shot selection. Warriors known to be one of the teams that actually gets great shots, right? You pass up a good shot to get a great shot. And you didn't see that a lot this year. You saw a lot of rush shots, especially in close games towards the end of the game. And that was very concerning because this team is a championship team. Normally, close out close games very well. But you saw a lot of rush shots, a lot of panicked shots. Not like the Warriors. Not Warrior-like, not Dubs-like. Not champion-like, right? So, as I wind up, off-season was a failure to me. Didn't bring in enough pieces to defend the championship. Didn't bring in enough pieces so that the core could get the necessary rest each game. and take some of the pressure off them. Take some of the pressure off the starters, man. Got to have a stronger bench. We did not have that this season, and the chemistry was fractured from the beginning. I'm not gonna blame Draymond, but it's got to be fixed. Want to see these guys enjoying playing the game of basketball once again. That's what separates the Warriors from the rest of the league, in my opinion. I mean, these guys love playing together, and when they play with joy, when they play free, they're unlike any other team in the NBA, and that's why I love this team. So hit me up in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think. What do the Warriors need to work on in the offseason? What went wrong this year? Why they were the 6th seed? Why did they lose to the Lakers? It's not even a loss to the Lakers, honestly. Sacramento Kings took them 7 games, right? Kings were the 3rd seed, but many people thought, Warriors should have won that game and should have won that series, and 5 or 6. And I was one of those guys who was thinking that the Warriors would win in 6, but then they lay an egg in Game 6 and end up having to go back to Golden One Center and winning a Game 7. Can't give games away in the playoffs. Just can't continue to do that and be successful. They come back Game 1 against the Lakers and give Game 1 away. They gave it away. They only played hard for the last 3 minutes of the game. Little fly, whatever that was. They only played hard for the last 3 minutes of the game. Had a chance to win at the end, but had you played with that sense of urgency from the beginning, the game would have been in hand by the 4th quarter. So, you saw that all year. Warriors giving away games. Oh, we're going to be there in the end, but we're giving away games. When you have bad habits during the regular season, those bad habits really come back to bite you in the playoffs. I know they say flip the switch, right? But those bad habits you have in the regular season come back to bite you in the playoffs. And that's what we saw. Dubnation, we were where we were. 6th seed that didn't play consistently all year and came back to haunt us in the Western Conference semifinals against the Lakers. You just can't give games away. So giving away Game 1, come back to bite us, and Lakers took full advantage, as they should. So that's my thought, man, for the year in review for the Golden State Warriors. I love my squad. Like I say, all the bandwagons, you can get up out of here because we didn't need you, and we really didn't want you anyway. I mean, I like talking Warriors basketball with true Warriors fans. I'm not saying that you had to be here before Curry and before Clay, but if you're not around when we lose, then you're not a fan, man. You're not a fan, man. So all the true Warrior fans, man, stand up in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this year's team and what would you like to see going forward in next year. Maybe a center, 7-foot guy that we can have that can protect the paint, possibly. Would you like to see that? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy, Let Us Spray. Have a blessed and a prosperous day. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is tomorrow. For all the mothers, man, we appreciate you. We wouldn't be here without you. It's a fact. So, mothers, we appreciate you. We love you all. Love my own mom. Thanks, Mom. Have a blessed and a prosperous weekend. We bless y'all. Peace. And we out.